Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite morphs that I own. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so my number 5 favorite morph is right here, and it is a quad stripe gecko. So what quad stripe is you have the lateral sides right here, and then you have the full pinstripe all the way up and down here. I personally really enjoy quad stripes. I think they're gorgeous to look at, and it's there's something to be said about a gecko that can fire up super dark and then still have amazing light contrast with the pins. And then not only do you have a full pinstripe, but you got these stripes on the side here. And like I said, I just think that contrast is really incredible. Moving on to my 4th favorite morph right here, which is a brindle. I absolutely I really love brindles. I think brindles are awesome little morphs, and they just add so much. They're a little more, it's a little more broke up compared to a tiger, and it has a very interesting zigzag pattern to it. And I think that zigzag really adds a lot of character to it, and a lot of just awesome adds a lot of awesome potential for contrast and colors. And especially when you take a gecko here like Piglet that almost has an orange and a brown orange, an orange base and then a brown orange brindle patterning on it. So that's something that's really awesome to see, and I think it adds a little bit more flair than say a normal tiger would add. And my 3rd favorite morph, as you can see right here, is a patternless Dalmatian. So the patternless is actually the morph here, and what patternless means is that there's no variation in color from here to here, right? It's all the same color, therefore it's patternless. As we know, Dalmatian is a trait, and so therefore this is a patternless Dalmatian crested gecko. Now the reason that I fell in love with Dalmatians very early on, that was kind of one of the things that we loved. In fact, our very first gecko, Waylon, was a Dalmatian, and I really loved that. And since then I've always been kind of picking up Dalmatians here and there just because I think that they're super pretty. So this is a personal pick again, that I just really love. A patternless base, and then you throw in some red and some black dots on this girl right here, and you just have a really overall pretty gecko. So that's it, number 3, patternless Dalmatians. Let's move on. 2nd favorite morph is, it's got to be just an extreme Harlequin, right? No tricolor in there, just a straight up extreme Harlequin. Just extreme Harlequins are amazing, and once again, that's the 2nd gecko I ever got was a Harlequin, so that's why they're probably one of my favorites. But I just don't think that you can beat a base pattern and then some side patterning that comes up and touches that dorsal that's the same pattern. I mean, it's truly beautiful, and you can't get enough of them. Any tricolor that you see, you're gonna be in love with. I mean, I guarantee it. Now this one kind of doubles down though on another morph that is my favorite, so that's why I picked our boy Mr. Butterworth here. He is a lavender, and now lavender is not a morph, it's more of a color, but I think the way that lavender plays in with this, I mean, incredible, he's not a lily white or anything like that, but incredible whites on him is just awesome. I mean, you can see on this side it's fired down, and on this side he's fired up. So this is as dark as he gets, and this is as light as he gets. So something really special about extreme Harlequins, and especially when you throw in contrast like that. I mean, that's just beautiful, it's incredible, and it's just something you love to see. So without further ado, let's move on to number 1 and wrap up this video. And my number 1 favorite morph is gonna have to be a tricolor Harlequin. Tricolors are mainly my favorite because Louise was the first gecko we got, and I fell in love with her, and she's gorgeous, so therefore tricolors are now my personal favorite morph. And guys, since tricolors were my number 1, I figured I would show you some of their babies that are just actually hatching tonight. So this actually comes from Mr. Butterworth times Betty, and these are their 2 newest babies. So look at that, and you can already see. So if I really zoom in here, it's a lot clearer in person, but you can already see some of that side patterning there. I don't know if this one's gonna quite be an extreme. Won't really know till it sheds and gets out of the egg for a little bit, but regardless, super pretty geckos here, and just gonna keep adding to my favorite morph, you know, the tricolor harlequins and the harlequins in general. Alright guys, there you have it. That's the top 5 favorite gecko morphs that I own. Comment down below which one was your favorite and why it was your favorite, because I'm super interested in your guys' opinions on our geckos. If you are watching this video and you're still here, you might as well subscribe. It seems like you enjoyed it up to this point. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up too. And until next time, stay safe and stay positive, guys.